have a lot to prove, and this is the time for both to shine. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And Mitch already just providing a lot of vision just to kind of start things off. And nothing too out of the ordinary, at least to kind of start things off. But RSGPH just trying to be take care of their own jungle. They're not able to do so with by themselves, but D7 getting a little bit low. Nats is focusing it in, and Light is actually going to get first blood. ATM, yeah, you're tanky, but now you've been focused on by 3. You're going to go under tower, you're going to be fine, and now Mitch has joined the fight. You have the Ring of Order. Nats taking a lot of damage here, doesn't need to be careful, but now Mitch has been turned around, and RSGPH, this is a great start for them.
Definitely a great start. I can see there's some adjustment in terms of roles. Mitch on the Kaja, CCat playing the Hayabusa. So something to know about Burn X Flash players, they're also relatively flexible. This is something that I have seen, not very common. They usually stick towards their roles, but I think have seen CCat's Hayabusa. But overall, really great start for RSGPH. Like just instantly aggression across the board. Really great start.
Yeah, Burn X Flash need to stem the bleeding. They need to just slow the game down, give themselves some time to get some sort of farm. Donut is your win condition. He's the one that you want to give as much space and time. As I say that, CCast looking to force it onto Iman, who has to flicker. Does get to safety, at least for now. He's going to be under tower. One more shot. Oh, Iman gets away, and CCat gets killed under the tower, and Iman, literally a sliver of life. I can barely see it.
Just overzealous, maybe even a slightly sign of desperation. Demon Kai, ATM can't do too much. Their jungler is nowhere in this fight. ATM already take a lot of damage. You can see Nuts damage coming through. Light actually getting a kill on towards Donut. Donut might have stayed a bit too long.
What was that? A solo kill onto Donut? And we're talking about how Donut needs to carry this. What happened there? You cannot have a game like this. This is a disastrous start for Burn X Flash.
You don't give RSGPH such a massive leap off the bat. Remember, this is a team that rides high on momentum. Mitch, really
they got the flicker.
Early divine judgment, but
he gets out of there. Okay. That's the commitment for the flicker, and some cooldowns are down, but he does get out, and Iman is fine.
I felt like that was a bit too early. I don't think he quite communicated that with Donut, but I don't think Donut had enough damage at this point to really burst Eman down. And let's look in terms of the emblem of choice. Nothing too out of the ordinary from both sides. Yeah, just looking across, nothing too unusual. But overall, like RSGPH, like their composition, I think they had very good mid to late, but this early lead will just like skyrocket their momentum even further at the start of the game.
Yeah, tough situation right now. I mean, you know, Burn X Flash need to find a pickoff. They're looking to go for this one. Nats kind of saw it. He's been petrified. He's been locked in, and that's going to be a great start. Mitch secures that kill. That's a good way to get back in this one.
Yep. At this point, Burn X Flash needs to get as much objectives or kills across the map. This is what you need to do. Maybe it's a bit of blunder from their end. The start may be too aggressive, overzealous. RSG, they knew exactly what to do in these situations and to punish them for their aggression. But you can see instantly RSG, they're in prime position to secure this next turtle. Mitch can only watch as Demon Kite secures it.
Oh, RSG, I mean, they had Light throw down the wall. Just, I mean, no way to even get close to the turtle at that point. RSG playing this one very well. They're playing objectively sound. Nice barrier here. Throws it down onto Mitch. The wild charge is going to be committed. They're going to do some damage, and Mitch is really no way. Okay, he flickers to safety. He's going to burn the cooldown.
Yeah, in that situation, the only thing you can do is hope, flicker over the wall, hope you don't die. Because the last thing you want is to feed any more kills into hands of RSGPH. That's the gold game. As you say, Burn X Flash needs to just tone it down a little bit, get enough farm across the map. Don't force these unnecessary engagements that you can't take.
Yeah, it's gonna be really the story of this top lane with Iman and Donut here, just kind of dueling it out. Iman is playing a little bit careful. He knows that Seacat is nearby, but you know it's all about the gold laner at this point, just trying to get as much farm as possible. Who's gonna get the most, and who's gonna hit that peak, right? That itemization, that big item first is gonna be a big one here. But Burnix Flash just kind of trying to get back into it by just focusing on the mid lane at this stage.
At this point, still fairly early. Only turtles has been taken. No turret advantage for now. Eman, I would say, he's really a safe goal laner, not very flashy. He's aware of his item. Power spikes doesn't really force anything.
It's doing some work, it's bouncing, but Nat's actually just half life. Sorry, he's gonna go back and shade away. False alarm, guys.
Yep, I think at this point, Seacat doesn't have enough damage to take down Natseso yet. I think it's gonna need a little bit more than the Ogi shadow kill to take him out. I think it might need like multiple amendments to force him out.
And, okay, which of the heroes aside from Donut needs to kind of have that really good game to ensure that Burnix Flash has a good game?
Seacat! Like, naturally, you want, like, the idea with you pick a Hayabusa, but as we're saying, they're going on towards Donut.
Oh, Iman, he actually gets the kill. Donut gets killed, and he gets under tower, but D7 is going to make him pay. He finds him with the Ocean Oddity, and D7 is sticking around. Are they able to get anything in return? They have the Feathered Airstrike, and that's going to snipe out D7. That's going to be a nice counter kill. But now Light is still sticking around. I think that's a little too deep. Demon Kite continuing to fight, and it looks like the shade away. That should end it. The barrier's there. They have Ashura Aura throwing back ATM, and man, I don't think he knows what side he's on as he actually flickers or he dashes under the enemy tower. Takes a little bit of damage, but of course, you're the Uranus. You don't really care. But as I say that, more fight, the Shadow Kill is continuing to bounce. Demon Kite taking a lot of damage. Light is actually going to recall the safety. He's fine. ATM don't care. ATM keeps on going.
Yep, I mean, whoa, but as we say, Feather Airstrike.
Everything in the farm at this Uranus, and they end up killing the ATM. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, indeed. This Uranus just forcing RSG to fight back, not giving them a chance to reset, recall. But Seacat is nowhere to be found. They're not going to contest this turtle whatsoever. Or is he?
Nothing at this point. Yeah, Demon Kite all by himself. He's got the Divine Judgment. He's being pulled back, but Demon Kite's like, I don't care. I want this turtle. Seacat's been killed. E-Man will secure that one. Demon Kite will take the turtle as well, and all of Burn just run away at this point. Donut is sticking around. They have the Petrify. They do have the knock-up on the nap. That's a good kill. Light is continuing to fight, but Donut's been killed, and that's their damage, and ATM has now joined the fight, and nobody really wants him? No, Demon Kite is going after him. Ashura Aura going right at it. Mitch is on the run. ATM with the Ionic Edge trying to do some work. He just wants his Fenrir, not able to get it. E-Man will take the top, and it looks like RSG have invaded the enemy jungle, gotten 9 kills to their name as well.
How do you feel, Holler, about that really long play-by-play, just non-stop action, both teams just not giving an inch, but as I say that, Rockways unfortunately not landing its mark, Light just lying in wait. Whoa! Wild Shards committed, lands the stun towards Mitch, but I don't think you get too much. Divine Judgment on towards Light, but again, it's just roam for roam. RSG.
Light tried to flicker away, not able to do it. They got something. Okay, so, they're finding the right targets, I think. And the single pick-offs, Aqua, he's going to use the Feathered Airstrike, but ATM's going to stop him. ATM gets away to safety. And now back to the mid lane. They have 4 members. They're protecting this T1 like it's everything.
Okay, I think we need a moment there. It was, I feel like, just brawl from the top side, turtle to mid. Like, I feel like ATM is doing a really good job at just zoning the members, like creating so much space for his team. But I think Burnix Flash, I think adjustment is needed. They need to be more objective-oriented. Stop going for these really long, unnecessary fights. As we say, I'm holding my breath because I feel like a team fight is just gonna break out any other second.
It's not just one team fight, it's the ongoing part. Like I thought it was over, but then they're like, no, we're gonna continue on. We're not gonna let anyone go. Nothing is for free, and I like that. The team fight ability, I think that's 10 minutes, but it's action-packed.
Yep, I mean, just based on the lineup we see, I really expect it's going to be action-packed, but they catch up
Sneak Cat! caught him out, and they caught D7 as well. They've got everything. The Lord, Demon Kite is focusing on that. Light is just covering the Lord at this point, but Light is not even letting Mitch get nearby. They've got almost everything. They've taken it out. Nas will secure the Lord, and RSGPH now definitely in the driver's seat.
The fact that they don't have to use Retribution for anything. RSGPH, as you say, in the driver's seat, securing, clearing out Brennick's fast jungle. What are they to do?
I mean, they have to start slow. They have to push the lanes. They have to just kind of find whatever space they can get, right? Donut has not, he's been kind of hiding in the bushes quite a bit. Yes, he doesn't really want to focus on this one. Nas actually dashes, flickers. Mitch goes for this one. He's got the Divine Judgment, but do they have the damage? He's right on a tower. The crossbow's a tank doing some work, and that's going to be a nice kill. Nice little combination that they've got, but they found ATM. They get something in return. RSG not giving anything for free. As I say that, ATM does get away.
Yep, I mean, it's gonna be really even though the amount of damage coming from RSGPH, ATM is still really tanky. It's gonna take more than just 1 or 2 people to take him out.
Wow.
As I say that,
Donut! Yeah, he was kind of like just hiding in the woods. He was just like chilling. I think he was having a snack. Maybe he needed to go to the bathroom. I don't know what it was, but he got caught out. And RSG says, not in my jungle, sir.
Speaking of snack, RSGPH sure gobbled him up. Like something, what was he doing so deep in enemy territory?
Yeah, I think he was trying to invade the jungle, trying to get whatever sort of farm he could get, right? Like if not, you're kind of in this situation. Like, look there's 4 members of Burn, all in the mid lane, all trying to just, you know, leech off of whatever farm they can find here. And RSG are invading, they're taking out everything, making it very difficult for Burn to get any sort of space.
I mean, that's the name of the game. Everyone knows this PH Deathball Donut. Ooh. That was
Donut
really
took a lot of
close.
damage.
Yep, he did, but he was also able to kind of iframe in a way, just slowly, like, just jump out of the range of the Feather Airstrike.
Looks like they're gonna run now. RSG again, just kind of pushing them away, controlling the map, slowing the game down, understanding that in another 40 seconds, the Lord is gonna be back up. That's the main objective that they want. They're gonna take what they can get, at least for now, which looks to be Mitch, who's kind of pulled him away, and ATM is now on the run. Mitch gets under tower, he's gonna hide, the Feathered Airstrike just zoning them away, and it looks like RSG are gonna cover their tracks, and they're gonna make a beeline for their own base at this point.
Unfortunately, it's instantly whenever Mitch he thinks he finds opportunity to pick off a specific someone, there is lack of communication in terms of, I don't think the rest of Burnick Flash was ready to get that pick off. So I think this is the adjustment that they need to consider going to this, because they want to go for these early pickoffs, but it's kind of lost in translation. ATM, he's just doing whatever he can across the map, cutting the waves, but RSG, hyper-focused, taking down this Lord.
Taking it down, but they're being scurried away. I mean, they have to respect the potential damage of Burn. I mean, they have 5 members here, and it looks like Nats will eventually join the team fight here, but the Feathered Airstrike, that's going to be used defensively. D7, does he get away? He does not. Nats will make him pay. Nats is getting very low. He's going to be killed in return. CCat with a shadow kill. The crossbow's a tank doing some work, but it hasn't killed anyone as of yet. Mitch is getting low. He gets sniped out. Demon Kite will secure that one. Light gets killed as well. Donut will get something in return, but he falls, and it goes to Demon Kite, and that's not what you want to see. ATM now just trying to fight it in, but Iman's got the burst. CCat will shade away, and Demon Kite very low. You have 1 single member. CCat, woo, barely survives.
Yep, almost burned to death. Aqua, he's going for it, but he lives. CCat lives despite everything. Like, as Aqua really aggressively, like, overall, I wonder if he wanted to flicker under tower to secure the kill, but he knew better. RSGPH, like, solid, so solid right now. Top of the leaderboard, you got Eman, like, but Donut not too far behind on this 1-1.
Yeah, like Aqua was going to the ends of the earth to secure that kill. Like, he was hunting him down, and I'm sure CCat will have nightmares about this one, but the Feathered Airstrike, that's doing some damage, and I don't know who got it. I think Mitch ended up getting it in the end, but that was actually very close. And again, RSG contesting everything. Nothing is for free, even in your own jungle.
Yep. It's just like they have the monopoly, I would say, of Burnix Flash Jungle. Just everything in the land, Dawn, the light touches, it belongs to RSGPH.
Unfortunately, that is the case, at least in this game one. It has been a rough one. Feathered Airstrike, that's going to be used to cover most of the tracks. They do have the minions. They're going to be up front, but they're going to take out as much as they can. The Lord is now crashing in the top. The T3 is going to be there. The Charge is going to do some work. That's about half-life of that. They have the Shadow Kill. That's doing some work onto E-Man. He's being bounced around. He's going to shade back to safety, but the Lord, they got to deal with that. The T3 top has already been taken out. ATM still up front. They haven't dealt with ATM. They don't have a single way to deal with it. Yes, they do. They have a lot of burst, no kill as of yet. But it looks like CCAT gets back the Feathered Airstrike. Once it, whenever it's off cooldown, he's just been spamming it. Aqua not able to get any kills on this one, but Donut now backing off. Demon Kite continuing to push. Every single minion wave that's being there, the bottom now is being there, and they're continuing to push and just focus and to force the issue onto Burnix. Burnix Flash, that is. But D7 does get picked off. They're looking to go. Shadow Kill is bouncing. Again, no real kills there.
Yep, at this point, I think RSG does have the right items. Burnix Flash is just stacking out damage. The fact that I saw that Donut...
They tried to go in! Oh, got done. They were waiting for it. Oh, man, he was completely baited. He gets knocked up and he gets destroyed. CCAT is now dead. Wow.
Yes, the jungler on the side of Burnix Flash is taken, but Feather Airstrike committed to zone. Donut has Athena's shield. That's how much of a threat Aqua is toward this gold laner.
Oh, they barreled through it. The T3 mid has been taken out. No, does need to be careful. You gotta get to safety. Okay, he dashes away. He's fine. Nice Ocean Oddity on that one. That's gonna do some work. Nas actually is gonna come back. He's gonna be res. That's his second life, but he is low. Mitch is gonna be killed. He's gonna be left for dead. Do they get anything else? Iman is focusing. He's up front, and Demon Kite is kind of covering his tracks, but now they're gonna back off here. They're gonna look to reset, especially with the Lord up in about 13 seconds.
What is going on right now? Okay, you kind of lost me a bit there, but right now, I think that was like some really drawn-on fights. RSGPH for a second, I thought they were really going to force the issue, and they're going back to really objective gaming. Burnix Flash, I don't think they have the answers. CCAT, purple, buffless, not in position to contest the Lord unless he surprises us right now.
He needs this. I mean, CCAT needs to get that steal, but it looks like Donut, oh my gosh, all the way back. He's been pushed back, no real chance. D7 is going to be killed. The Lord is very low. Where's CCAT? It's not going to be there. Demon Kite is going to take that one, and it looks like they're going to push on ATM. Dashes, at least the first one, he's trying to get away. The Ashura Aura slowing him down, but yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much all she wrote. D7 is down for 30 seconds, which is an eternity at this stage.
I think we've seen definitely longer, like death timers for sure, but definitely losing D7 in this situation is not ideal. If we have to look into it, it's the gold lead. Like, it's just massive, 8,000 in 18 minutes. Aqua just having a perfect game, 407. He, like, normally you see Hayabusa hunting down this Farsa, this reverse, he's gunning for it. He is now the hunter. And CK, unfortunately, you are the prey in this situation.
Not able to find the right target. We haven't seen the burst that we want from the Hayabusa, right? CCAT hasn't been there, but Nas looking to go in for this one. They're doing some work. ATM is a little bit, he's getting a little bit low. Divine Judgment, that's going to be used on Demon Kite, but he gets, just kind of shrugs it off. He's fine. No burst. Now Donut is looking to focus on Iman. They need to turn it on. The crossbows of Tang actually knocks down the first life of Iman. They have the second one, but D7 has already been killed. Iman has been removed. That's a lot of damage. Do they have anything in return? Demon Kite continue to fight. Donut has been killed. Demon Kite has been killed in return. And Vertex Flash CCAT. Now this is the one. The flash over the wall. Aqua gets to safety. Light is looking to back off here. Nas is already low. He's already retreated. But ATM is continuing to fight. This is a difficult situation. Ooh. They've got the suppression. They have the one they wanted. They do kill Aqua. That's a win for them. Light now trying to run for his life. Is he going to run under a tower? Nas is just like, hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm just going to continue to farm this Fenrir. I don't care how you're doing because I'm going to take this. But it looks like Nas, okay, now you need to focus a little bit of attention onto ATM. Who's
ATM on this Uranus has been keeping them in the game, creating space across the map. But we can see, finally, Donut has come online. RSGPH needs to start respecting this 1-1, the amount of damage, the fact that they were dropping
finally is be able to turn it on. He was starting to do some damage, and I mean, he's got 3 kills, which is second highest on the team, but they need a little bit more out of him.
Definitely a little bit more. I think at this point, RSG Page slightly underestimating their opponent's damage, but they already clear out all of their inhibitors. No infrastructure left for Burnix Flash. Their crystal is exposed. If anything, they have to be really wary of how they manage their waves, because any moment, if they're not looking, RSG could just backdoor and take this game home.
Yeah, you got to be super careful. This is a difficult situation. They got to make sure that the lanes are all fixed, figure out some way to find some sort of opening. ATM, it looks like he's the one that's going to be the space creator. He's pushing the top as fast as possible. Now, if we're looking more towards the bottom, the Lord is open. This is one that they probably need to contest. Burnix Flash need to make a play, make sure they somehow steal the Lord here.
Yep, better airstrike to just ensure they're able to burst it down fast enough. Burnix Flash, are they going to look for engagement? I think it's really rough. I think what they need to do is to reset and just hope they have enough damage to deal with the upcoming waves as well as this upcoming Lord, because they're gonna need it.
They're going to need it. I mean, I think they're going to need a little bit more than that. Probably some thoughts and prayers in addition to this, because this Lord is crashing into the mid lane, right? This is a difficult situation. Burnix Flash need to make a play, figure something out, maybe get a pick off in addition to the Lord. But I mean, if I was RSGPH, I'd just kind of fix the lanes a little bit and then just, you know, death ball with the Lord straight in the mid lane.
I think in this upcoming Lord, RSG, they have to be really disciplined. They can't let what happened earlier on allow Donut to get on top of them, because instantly, like, the damage is coming through, but the better airstrike on top of everything, he can't.
Oh, nice 2-man knockoff. They have him, and they have ATM. That's going to be one the tankiest one. Light is solo. He's going to get out of this one. Donut, Seacat now on the run. The base is wide open. The Lord is doing some work, and they're looking to focus in, and they go right for the base, and game 1 goes the way of RSGPH.
GG, well played to RSGPH.